Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Double B Black Bud, the franchise player. And it looks like, according to Woods, just got dumped. But we're here live on the Roundtable podcast. And look, honestly, I was going to not do this until Wednesday. Normally, we're on Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night on Spotify. We're on Google Play, Anchor. We're on a lot of, outlets here, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, even on the Roundtable Podcast Facebook group. So you can go share, and subscribe to that right now. But it looks like Woods is back here. Adam, welcome to the podcast, you jerk.
No, what's good? What's good? I actually tried to share the thing, and I realized it was playing in the background, and because that theme song is so awesome, the countdown that you have, pal. So yeah, and I closed the wrong tab. So
That's
hey,
perfectly fine, my man. Perfectly fine. So, like I was saying to the people who are listening and watching today, welcome to the Roundtable Podcast. It's your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, with, according to Woods himself, Adam Woods, Mr. MMA, right there. And we got some breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. Not only is the Roundtable Podcast a professional wrestling podcast, it's also an entertainment podcast where we interview musicians, adult entertainers, boxers, wrestlers, MMA fighters. And now Adam Woods is joining the group as Mr. MMA himself. Adam, lace these people on what you do on According to Woods.
well, if you don't know now, you know. According to Woods, is officially joining the BCW worldwide family in bringing some of the notable people, such as Josh Barnett, Killer Kelly. There's a litany of people, both MMA and pro wrestling, that the According to Woods podcast can get into the minds and the hearts and the souls to I guess paraphrase Colt Cabana, right? And we're bringing all of that love, that talent, some of the biggest and brightest stars in MMA now, past, present, and future, and we're bringing it here to you as an added value to the BCW worldwide family.
Basically, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on is we are taking over the fucking world. We're doing everything to bring you, the people of BCW Worldwide, the people of According to Woods. We're bringing you all the sports entertainment information live every Wednesday night. Also, we have Ring of Honor, NWA Power. We have Impact Wrestling. We have a lot of like these AEW guys. We have like so many top stars in professional wrestling. Now we're bringing in MMA. We're bringing in music. We're bringing in adult entertainment. We're doing it all. This podcast is kicking all the ass. And with that being said, speaking of kicking all the ass, I know you guys are wondering what this retirement conversation was about. If you're watching the Facebook, watching Twitter, watching Twitch, watching YouTube, you're asking yourself, what in the fuck is Bad Blood talking about? Is he retiring? Is he walking away from professional wrestling?
No.
Well,
say it ain't so.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to say anything at this moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break and let everybody stew on that real quick. We'll be right back.
Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lanes. I've been taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised on lanes. I've been taking all the fun out. Drive me insane. I'll be cruised.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Bad Blood with According to Woods, right here, Adam Woods. And Adam, I've been stewing about this for a few weeks, and just today was enough, man. Enough was enough. Let me start from the beginning. As of today, this day, the 25th of January, I have been the AIWF American Heavyweight Champion. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's been a long fucking time, man. Okay. We're talking well over 734 days as the AIWF American Heavyweight Champion. We're talking about 101 championship defenses and 1 loss. That is more championship defenses than anyone in the whole entire Allied Independent Wrestling Federation. The world champion, the world tag team champion, the national champion, cruiserweight champion, television champion, all of these guys. And I'm all about respect. I'm all about making an impact. I'm all about setting a goal, achieving that goal. I'm all about trying to do things the right way. This morning, I got into a conversation with the senior vice president of the AIWF Matt Classic. And we all know there's a pandemic going on right now. So there's not much traveling going on. You know, no one's really traveling around the world except for me. So I decided that it's not feasible for me to make one booking and then make another booking on the same day when they're across the country. So would you rather, Adam, I'm going to ask you, would you rather work for $20 or $400?
I'm not a mathematician, but I'm going to go with the bigger sum because, I mean, especially at a time like this where people are losing their jobs, their lives, and all sense of normality. I mean, if you're going to risk your health and safety and the safety of the patrons of said promotion, I would think that it would be in your best interest to make a little bit more zeros than otherwise. But that's just me. Especially in a title defense.
Well, that does make sense.
Right.
And it's not so much about the fans, or even for me, even the fucking money, man. It's not even about the money. Okay. I literally would do things for this organization because I felt like I wanted to help build something. I've always been the person that if you ask for $1, I'd give you $5. I've always been that person who, when you gave them the ball, not only did I run with it, but I fucking scored a touchdown. You know, I guess basically what I'm getting at is this. I was asked to do something that was not morally dishonest and stupid. And it wasn't so much stupid for me. It was stupid because why would I embarrass the fucking fans, the people who pay their money week after week, the people who go out in the snow, the rain, the sleet, the fucking hailstorms, all this shit? Why would I treat them like they're idiots? And what I'm getting to is this. I was told to do a phantom title change. What that means is I'm in one place. The person that wants the championship is in another place. So we pretend that we are actually working each other so the fans will think that a title changed. And it's all because of politics. It's all because of politics and stupidity. It's all because one person doesn't want to do the work, but they want the accolades. They don't want to go and travel around the country. They want to be a big fish in a small pond. Well, quite frankly, I want to be a fucking shark in the great, and I want to be a shark in the ocean. So I've been doing that from Germany to Japan, Canada, Mexico, wrestling on a fucking aircraft carrier in Guam, putting that company on my back, breaking bones, concussions, knocked out teeth, missing birthdays, missing family time to do what I said I was going to do and make this championship mean something. I've been part of a lot of groups, a lot of promotions around the world. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an NWA champion. I didn't want to be a WWF guy. I wanted to be an NWA guy. You see these belts behind me in this trophy case? These championships are my fucking legacy. I worked hard to become the NWA Continental Champion, the longest reigning champion in history. The NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, the longest champion in history. You look at the fucking record books, my name is there. I worked very hard. And you see that title below me, the one right there.
Mhm.
That is the AIWF American Heavyweight Championship. 745 days as champion. Tonight, right here on the Roundtable, in front of everyone listening, everyone watching on the Roundtable, and the ones that are listening on Google and Spotify and Anchor and all these other amazing podcast channels that we're on, all the people that are listening on there. Tonight, I retire the AIWF American Heavyweight Championship. I put that belt on the shelf because you know what? I'm not going to make these fans out here look like fucking idiots because the promoter is a fucking asshole and wants to screw people and make people believe something happened. Because you're not only messing with the person's integrity, but you're treating the fans like they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And I won't be a part of that.
Which, I mean, it kind of reminds me, this is eerily similar to the plight that, say, Ric Flair found himself in, right?
Exactly.
Right? And, I mean, he wanted to, theoretically speaking, drop the title to his friend, Barry Windham. But, again, it was the promoter, Jim Herd, to kind of sully the waters, right? And, again, the fans in the audience, I believe it was Georgia, somewhere, maybe Macon, I want to say, right? And they were robbed of a natural title switch, right? And what does that say, right? If you're essentially a promoter, right? You're a senior member of the board, right? And you want to pay your champion, and especially one that has defended your championship. Because again, if you're a champion in any promotion, I don't care if it's MMA, pro wrestling, or what have you, you should be booked on top. Because again, if you don't book the person who holds your title on top, then what does that say about your promotion? Right?
I mean, it also disrespects the championship. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Man.
The entire promotion.
Yeah, and it's not, for me, it's not so much even about the championship. It's about the crooked ass way that they tried to screw the fans out of this. And then the thing that really bothers me the most is that, like, Bret Hart had the Montreal screw job, right?
Yeah.
Where Vince decided he wanted to take the title from Bret and he was going to screw him. And he did. He fucked him over in front of millions of people. And it became one of the biggest screw ups in professional wrestling. In North Dakota, the promoter tried to do the fucking Mandan, North Dakota screw job on me, So the point I'm making, I guess, is if you want to be, I want to be honest. I don't want to be a shady ass guy. I don't want to screw the fans. I don't want to screw, the boys. Because if you get screwed and you get this phantom title thing, this phantom title change when you become a phantom champion, what does that make you? Wait, I know what it makes you. It makes you a bitch. Kevin Phoenix is the AIWF World Heavyweight Champion. No one knows who the fuck he is. If you Google his name, guess what you're gonna find? A fucking Allstate insurance guy. He's the world champion of North Carolina. He's the guy that will fly himself to a wrestling promotion and work for $20 fucking, discrediting a world championship. The word professional, in my book, if you Google it, if you look at a fucking dictionary, the word professional means someone that gets paid for a applied trade. So in my point, he is not a professional. And anyone that works with the Allied Independent Wrestling Federation right now, you are sorely mistaken. You're not a professional. And you should be, if you're going to go out there and you're going to break bones and do all these horrible things to your body in lieu of entertaining people, get paid for what you do. You're a boxer. You go out there and you get your shit beat up week after week boxing. Yeah. You do it for the fans. You want to make these fans happy, but you go out there because it's a sport. It's something that you love doing and you respect that sport. We just watched Conor McGregor get knocked out in the second round.
Yeah.
Wow. Who would have fucking thought that was going to happen?
Dustin Poirier did, but the thing, and all respect to Dustin Poirier, but again, Connor getting knocked out means the potential of him coming back all the less likely. And you know what happens when that happens? Essentially, no more red panty nights, right? That's it.
True.
And here's the thing, as great as, and yes, Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, is a former interim champion of the UFC. He is somebody who, in his downtime, basically created a organization to help his home community in Louisiana, right, and beyond. It's incredible coming out with the hot sauce. But here's the fact of the matter, folks. For the first time in Dustin Poirier's life, he got $1 million payday.
Right.
And you know why that was? It was Conor McGregor. So everything that, Cowboy Cerrone, even in the loss, was the biggest single payday that he'd had up to his career. What Conor McGregor, and it was funny because I was actually just watching the roundtable that they had, and that was 6 years ago. In him talking about red panty night, and everybody thought it was crazy and whatever, but it is statistically proven that everybody that has stepped into the cage with Conor, whether they won or lost, Floyd Mayweather included, they got the biggest single paydays of their life. So that is fact. So that makes it absolutely ludicrous that somebody would want you to dupe the fans in a quest for legitimacy, as you would be in your illustrious career, right? You're duping the fans. When you do that, you're lessening your credibility to all that may want to go and pay you, basically apply your craft. You're basically making your worth a little bit less than it did before. The next time they buy a Bad Blood T-shirt,
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
And Just Exciting said it, brother. You said, you know what? I'll tell you. This right here is the epitome of what I feel right now.
Fuck that.
Legit. Mindy Easton had the same situation happen to her. She had to walk away because of the situation like that. And I'm not walking away from the business, but I am walking away from the Allied Independent Wrestling Federation. I'm walking away and I'm retiring this championship. You can have your little interim champion. You can make a little champion. You can be a paper champion, whatever, whatnot. That person will not fucking put his ass on the line week after week. 101 fucking straight title defenses around the country. Not just sitting in Portland, Oregon, or not in fucking Los Angeles, or not in Concord, North Carolina, or wherever the fuck, the Mount Airy, North Carolina, where they run their little organization. You can't screw people over. And I'll tell you, I'm one of those guys where you screw me over and I got a live mic, I'm not going to hide it. You don't fuck over a person that has a podcast, because guess what? This podcast is heard in 96,000 homes around the country. Everyone's going to know. And I'm not going to screw the fans. I'm not going to screw any of the boys. I'm not going to screw an organization of people that are sitting back and letting shit like this happen. I mean, come on, man. It's time to be honest and start playing games with people's emotions.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, I am no longer affiliated with the Allied Independent Wrestling Federations. I am no longer the reigning AIWF American Heavyweight Champion, because that championship has officially been retired right here, right now. I'm pretty sure they'll have another American champion, or even a North American champion, or even a national champion. I don't care. But no one is going to represent that championship in that company like I did. But on a bright note, as of right now, 8:19 p.m., January 25th, 2021, I'm officially entering my name in the OIWA North American Heavyweight Title Tournament.
Wow.
Also, yeah, I mean, and this company is ran by like Sir Mo from Men on a Mission, a WWE legend. It's an organization built on pride and respect. So, congratulations to Dante Smiley. He's the new OIWA International Heavyweight Champion. He won that title this last Saturday in Dallas, Texas. congratulations to him. You know, I mean, and this is the guy that's been on AEW Dark. This is a guy who's like on television like weekly. So when you're involved in a promotion like that, you know, that's awesome. Also, Saturday, February 27th, Memphis Hilton in Memphis, Tennessee. Your boy, the franchise, will be there. OIWA in association with Southern Extreme Wrestling presents Remembers Black Legends of Memphis Wrestling. Where it's going to be like a huge event. Tickets go on sale at Sword Championship Wrestling Square Dot site. You can get your tickets there. Ringside is going to be $20. General's 15, bell time is 7:30, and it's going to be at 939 Ridge Lake Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, at the Memphis Hilton. Your boy, the franchise, and just excited making our return to Memphis, Tennessee. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on this special edition of the Roundtable Podcast. I had to get it off my chest, and I love getting it off my chest with my fans, my friends, and my family. You guys make this shit happen. Thank you very much for joining us. And right now, we're going to leave on a special note. There's a lady that is a professional wrestler, and her name is Faith. She just dropped one of the bombest fucking albums, and her song, Baby You, is hitting the charts on Spotify. And right now, we're going to play that video for you live here on the Roundtable Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, and thank you for joining us here on the Roundtable Podcast.